The chromosome is now connected to a genome, which is overlapping to a nucleus. Today we're going to do lesson 1. I'm just going to break into the intro of all the unifying concepts that bring all living things together. Okay, I call this lecture 1. Okay, so the first thing is the unifying concepts of biology. And here we have the life processes. Now the way I would always remember this, I remember good night's rest. Okay, and in order to have a good night's rest, we need growth, nutrition, respiration, regulation, reproduction, excretion, synthesis, and transport. Okay, I'm just going to briefly say what each one means. Okay, so growth would be an increase in the number of cells. In the number of cells, or an increase in cell size. Okay, nutrition. We know this means, now there can either be one or the other. You can either be a heterotroph or an autotroph. Heterotroph, like an animal, right? Or a fungi. Animal, fungi, they have to feed themselves, right? They have to go out and get their own food. Or an autotroph, these are self-feeders. Okay, so when we're talking about nutrition, how do you acquire nutrients? And so let me put that over here. Plants and like algae. Great. Respiration. Respiration is not just gas exchange, but it's actually making energy for life, okay, or creating energy. And when we say energy, we mean ATP, making energy. Okay, we'll talk about what ATP stands for in a little while. Regulation, right? Every living thing has to be able to control the things that happen, okay, during the regular day. So for example, regulation, I would think hormones come in over here, yes? Or let's go with feedback. Okay, definitely want to talk about feedback and how the environment has an effect on the living things. Reproduction. Reproduction is just sustaining the species, right? Reproducing, making another organism, sustaining the species. Okay, and the next one, excretion. Well, we know this is removing waste. Could be carbon dioxide, sweat. Okay, removal of waste. Okay, this one over here, now synthesis, my students always get this mixed up. Synthesis just means to build. Okay, and I want to make sure that we have that. This one, I see this word come up so many times, and let's just put it over there with a star. And finally, transport of materials. Let's give this word circulation. Okay, one simple word for this. All right, and if you guys can remember this, you'll be in good shape. And I'm just going to write it over here how I remembered it with the life processes and a good night's, okay, 3 R's, right? Rest. Okay, and if you can remember that, you'll remember the life processes. Okay, I'm going to go to the next slide now.